Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk the Real Housewives, and today we are going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There have been some messages leaked that pertain to Lisa, Kathy, and this Patrick Summers. We're getting a little bit more every day. I did a live yesterday that gave you guys a lot of great details and some tea, so if you haven't checked it out, you should. But this one is going to be primarily about the correspondence between Miss Kathy Hilton and Patrick Summers, who is allegedly responsible for the entire bot farm, troll farm that was attacking Garcelle's son, Jax. And he, of course, alleges that Lisa Rinna is the one who put him up to this, paid him, and that it wasn't supposed to ever be like a racist or out of hand, but it's gotten that way. So before we get started though, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn those notifications on. You guys never know what's going to be going on in the Bravo world, so it's important to have your notifications on. Okay, so there have been released messages corresponding between Kathy Hilton and Patrick Summers. I'm sure all of you by now have heard of Patrick Summers and know a little bit about him, a little bit about what's been going on with him. We've never really gotten verification from any of the ladies, Kathy or Lisa, but you know, he's inserted himself into these situations and he knows stuff that he shouldn't know, and we've never really been able to place what his exact his career is, and we've never really been able to have anyone co-sign for him, no credentials, like just this man who came out and said that Lisa put him up to it, then said Kathy put him up to it, and then went back to saying Lisa put him up to it, right? It's just wild, okay? And so after all of that dies down, now he originally went to an account called, oh my gosh, Your Mom's Watching, and she was the one corresponding with him regarding this whole situation, right? Sorry, I just dropped my phone. And spilled my coffee on my leg. Awesome. Anyways, he was the one, you know, really inserting himself in the situation, and like we said, he worked for Lisa, then he worked for Kathy, and then now he's back working for Lisa. People were saying that he was Kathy's assistant, and that happened because somehow somebody called him, and he answered the phone as if he was like Kathy Hilton's assistant. So that's where that rumor got started. However, the conversation between Patrick and Kathy Hilton does not sound like a familiar one. It does not sound like a conversation that you would have with someone that you knew, someone you were plotting and planning with. And you know, guys, I've kind of been saying this throughout my videos. Kathy Hilton has more money than I mean, I don't want to say God, but the woman has hella money, okay? And she doesn't just have money, she has connections, guys. She's got connections. Paris has been around the freaking world twice. Everyone knows her. Paris is more popular in other countries than she is here. You should see like her plane that lands in like Mexico and stuff. Like, she has like fans going wild for her. And then we have Nikki, the other daughter, who's married to a Rothschild, who's one of the most richest, wealthiest, connected families in the entire world, okay? So, I don't think that Kathy Hilton, her money is long, guys. I don't think she would be this sloppy. I just don't think that she would be this sloppy. Now, Lisa Rinna, who needs a discount, who loves a deal, who hustles, who's got 3 mortgages on her home, you know, she might be looking for a discount troll farm. She's probably looking for discount bots. She's probably looking for discount press that she can get, whether it's negative towards other people, positive for her, whatever the case may be, whatever she's looking for, she wants it at a discount price, and sometimes you pay for what you get, and I think in this situation, that's what we're seeing, okay? So again, Patrick inserted himself way back when the whole Aspen thing first broke out, and there was the release messages of Lisa saying that Kathy was racist and homophobic. That's when we first originally met Patrick. Now, these are the conversations. He screenshotted them, and I actually got these from, oh gosh, he is up in the Real Andy BH on Instagram. I think he has a Twitter and a YouTube channel. You guys should go check him out. So he posted a reel of it. I had to screenshot because you know how those reels are kind of fast, right? So he starts out by saying, He says, Kathy, it's Patrick. And I'm reading it verbatim because I want you guys to be able to just kind of pick up on the tone, if you will, if you can, behind the message. So just, Kathy, it's Patrick. She says, so tell me the story. I'm very confused about all of this. He put, I completely understand. Can I call you? ? It's easier than typing out long paragraphs, and I would rather you hear it directly from me. Here, spelled Here. She says, send me a few so I know it's you. By mistake, my phone number is out. My phone is ringing every 10 seconds. And we talked about her getting doxxed. She doxed herself. She put her phone number in a tweet for someone to call her. So he sends just a generic screenshot of a message between him and Lisa. And hers is just saying, this is my speeding to Alfred's music. Thank you very much. I don't know, whatever that means. And he says thank you very much to her. And she said, here's the thing, it's going to be so good. ! 5 exclamation points. And he put, haha, I'll make a post right now. Kinda roasted you. TBH. And she replied with a kiss. This is Lisa Rinna. This is Lisa Rinna's messages. So they definitely corresponded. His first message that we see, he says, this is me speeding to Alfred's music. Haha, thank you so much. We don't know what that means. And she replies, here's the thing, it's going to be so good. And he replies, haha, I'll make a post right now. Kinda roasted you though, TBH. And she sends kiss lips. That's suspicious, guys. That's pretty suspicious. So he sends that to Kathy and says, oh no, can I call through the Instagram app, smiley face, but here are some of the DMs with Lisa. Kathy replies and says, I need more. See, the lady, either somebody's working her phone or she plays stupid or she's just ditzy sometimes, because look how smart this lady is. She's already saying, this ain't even enough, Patrick. I know that you're going to try to play me. So first of all, you better prove who you are and tell me what you know before I tell you anything. So she says, I need a bit more. And he replies, this is where I got a little confused. He says, well, do you have anything you said about her? Sorry, I want to do it in exact order. Meant the Instagram app, Lisa. She says, he says, well, it started when he says, that message was in reference to posting and starting this drama. I can tell you personal details. Me and Lisa met working through the Los Angeles mission, who I work hand in hand with. She then referred me to Beauty by Dr. K, who does her lips and has done your sister's also. She says, what does that have to do with me, ? I'm sorry, I'm not very trusting right now. He says, just for verification. Lisa also told me Kyle gets her under eye fillers done by a doctor in New York when we were discussing beauty treatments. That's something nobody would know. Well, Lisa contacted me and wanted to push a narrative and a storyline based off of, sorry, of course it cuts off, based off of what happened while filming. And it all started when she sent someone the direct message. She posted, I'm sure you've seen it, and it started, it stated you were racist and homophobic. He says whoever she sent them to posted it, and that's how the narrative started. She contacted me, and we essentially wanted to piggyback off of what viewers were alleging and speculating about those direct messages that got leaked. She would do what we call the blink tactic. She would post a story about you, leave it for about 30 minutes, and then delete. This was so blogs would have time to screenshot and repost, and it would fuel the speculation. And that text message she got, she wanted viewers to think that it was you threatening her. Couple of things. He's saying that she wanted those messages calling Kathy Hilton homophobic and saying they get it from their mama, talking about Kathy, And then everyone was searching for all of the racist things about Paris, which they found because she said very, very racist things back when she was young. But he's also saying, like, all of it was a plan. That's the narrative. She wanted to piggyback off of what viewers were alleging and speculating about the already text messages, because the text messages came out called Kathy homophobic, said she was racist. They get it from their mama, which in turn meant that Paris, you know, people started Googling and finding these videos of Paris Hilton saying, you know, the N-word. And so bloggers were picking up on the fact that there could be racism within the Hilton family, and they were talking a lot about it. So funny, he names her tactic. And what does Lisa Rinna do all the time? She always posts something to her story and deletes it. It's like her MO. She gets mad, and then she'll post something, she'll put Lois approved, and then she'll delete it. And, like, it's pointless because once you've posted it, she knows bloggers and everyone's already screenshot it, and they're going to repost it for you. She doesn't have to leave it on her story because reality TV and all of these other, you know, sites, depending on how problematic the post is, you know, they'll repost it for her, so the public will still see it the same. It just won't be directly from her, and so she'll delete it as it's like an act of goodness or kindness to delete the message. So Kathy's reply to this is, do you have anything she said on your DM? I have never said anything about her. He put, well, this is further proof. After I spoke to someone at NBC Universal after the situation got out of hand, he names the person. It's going to be, it's Miriam, and the last name is Bourrouj. He says, is her name. Someone spoke to Lisa and told her to cut it out. She deleted all of our messages and blocked me. And that's it. That's all we get. So, oh, no, we get one more page. I'm sorry. Okay, being in the PR is not easy. Okay, here we go. This was the page I missed. So she says, I'm so sorry about this. What does this have to do with me? I'm just like not trusting right now. He also puts, for verification about Kyle getting the eye fillers from the doctor in New York City, he said, when Lisa contacted me and wanted to push a narrative and a storyline base of what happened while filming, it was at your expense, basically at Kathy's expense. We knew people would link the mysterious, in quotation marks, the mysterious text messages to you. Hence why I contacted Radar Online and People Magazine to break the story. She has lied to you by telling you she doesn't know me and no involvement, and I sincerely apologize. Being in PR is not easy and hiccups happen. It obviously didn't work and got out of hand, as you already know. Kathy replies, she has a publicist, Jill, question mark, question mark, question mark. What did she ask you to do? And then he says, yes, she has a publicist. She was really upset about what happened, and then they cut it off, and that's the last that we get. So there you have it, guys. That's the exchange that Patrick has given us regarding Kathy Hilton and these Patrick Summers and him coming to the reunion. He's not coming to the reunion, guys. We had somebody from BuzzFeed, Reality Blurred, talk to a couple of big names, and he's not going to be at the reunion. And it seems like, though, he's working with Lisa. I don't know. They could have put that all together too. Like, that wouldn't have been hard, right? It really wouldn't have been hard to put an exchange together. He knew information. Like, he could still be playing all of us. I don't believe probably that he's definitely getting paid, though, because I don't think he would be working for free, but it's suspicious that he would meet her at the Mission. I don't know. It's all very strange. If you guys know anything about Patrick Summers, if any of you guys went to high school with Patrick Summers, or your friend's daughter, sister's mother's girlfriend dated Patrick or something, like, post it in the comments and let us know, because we want to know a little bit about Patrick Summers. But I really think Kathy has either played it smart, or I don't know, she has somebody else, messaging, taking care of her social media right now to really kind of help her pivot, if you will. But tonight's the Aspen episode, so I'm going to try to do a live afterwards, or maybe the following day to review it with you guys. But I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn your notifications on. Have a great day.